You see 5 young black men with potential approaching you. Mm-hmm. You don't.
You saw a Glizzy ran too?
Yep. S. Shalom. X. Extradition. Why would they do that to our people?
And today, we got characters who are 100% black.
Let me tell you why this is actually harmful, my brother. Now, as we may dibble-dabble into this fable, the things that are represented in this video is strictly based on our stereotypes and not us as people. Because you and I, though we may share the same skin tone, are nothing alike to these cartoons. And they are trying to portray us to have certain characteristics to fit into these stereotypes.
You know our editor is actually African? Man, let's get to the video, bro. Be sure to check out my stuff.
Brother Yo-Yo.
Be sure to check out Stanley's stuff.
Brother Stanley.
Now, let's get to the video. I need y'all to know I'm spending the entire stream having to deal with this, so like the video, bro. Because this is going to be a long stream.
Like the video to stop oppression.
I'm ready to rethink your career goals, bozo!
You tricked me! Everybody hates me!
No, little dude. Honest. Hold on. I hate him. As a huge cartoon and TV show watcher myself, I can humbly say that I am 100% a pioneer to this shit, fam. I'm telling you. I'm talking about if you need something to watch tomorrow, I got you, fam. I got you for real. I've watched at least a couple 100 cartoons, shows, movies, and anime in my life. Go from things like watching the entire MCU to watching cartoons you probably never heard of, like Super Noobs on Cartoon Network, and
who ain't never heard of that? Who ain't never? Please tell me.
Things like watching the entire MCU to watching cartoons you probably never heard of, like Super Noobs.
You've seen this.
Super News?
Yes.
Nah, I never seen that day in my life. I've literally never seen these characters.
That's crazy. That's
what
so
is it?
Crazy.
Super what?
I used to watch. I don't remember what it's called because I was like a kid, but like this, I liked his character.
On Cartoon Network and anime like him.
Number 4.
Huh?
You reminds me of number 4.
Lucky.
Reborn, which is the most underrated anime I could possibly think of, fam. Everyone needs to go watch him and Reborn. It's amazing. It's an estate anime and it's fire, bruv. Go watch it, trust me. But cartoons were hopefully a part of your childhood as much as they were mine. And as much as
King Patowski was the shit, bro.
Was tough.
that's how cold shows were because of the stories or characters that were in them. It was also because of the representation within the shows. Things like showing off different cultures, they're speaking whole different languages. To even you know where the characters are originally from because you're from there. And in this video, I'll be talking about characters that are definitely black, fam. As I'm saying to you, man, right now, even though they might not have the skin color, when I see a brother, fam, I see a fella.
A brother?
You gotta digest that 100% organic.
Hello, brother, you feel me? With that being said, let's get straight into it. Starting with one of the most black-coded characters of all time, Knuckles the Echidna.
I agree. I'm not mad at that concept.
See, my brother? And that's what I'm talking about. They took the most aggressive character. Gave him what looks to be locks, and you're on his meat.
Look, what other
You have to understand, just because you like someone doesn't mean that they represent you. Now, this character, Mr. Knuckles right here, I'm sure is a fantastic individual.
He's literally voiced by a black character, like a black man in the Sonic movie.
Of course he is, but who casted that black man is what I want you to answer. You don't even know that, my brother. And that's the problem.
What other character was supposed to be black? Sonic? He just runs. That's even more stereotypical.
I think we should have made Tails the black character for everything that Ann Lockhart did for the black community.
Yeah, but Tails is also the least significant character.
It was Ann Lockhart?
And he also beat...
It was Annie Lockhart, the first black pilot, woman pilot.
That's Bessie Coleman. That's Amelia. Are you thinking of Amelia Earhart?
Fam. Now we know Knuckles is one of the most black-coded characters of all time. From him having dreadlocks, to him having a whole Jamaican vibe, to all his stage music from the Sonic Adventure games all being rap music.
Yes, yeah.
I listen to more than rap.
It ain't hard to tell. Like he had some Knuckles' theme song was a banger, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Do y'all know that shit?
I prefer music that comes from the African diaspora.
Rap. Damn near all music, actually.
Knuckles is up there on the pinnacle of all characters. We all know that 100% black fam. Like in Sonic Prime, one of the variants of Knuckles is literally called Captain Dread. Like at that point, they're trying to tell us he's a black guy. They even darkened his skin in Sonic Adventure 2, making this guy look brown skin. I know a real brother when I see one, bro. Trust me. But low key, I don't think Knuckles is only black. I think Knuckles got a Native American background to him too, with the whole echidna.
Oh yeah, with the whole like tribal echidna thing. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at
Tribe
that.
backstory from the first Sonic Adventure game, with his whole tribe having a whole similar aesthetic and the same buildings as the Mayans, fam. But I'm pretty sure Knuckles
They
is
cast him as the black man. The first thing they give him is a spear. They cast him as a black man. They show his family. The first thing they give him is a spear. No education, no nothing.
design was based on Jamaican people anyway. But all the man them know Knuckles is black, fam. That's why Sega got Idris Elba to voice Knuckles in the movies and his show. They know my
100%.
boy too well.
Nah,
No, Sega actually OD does put on for black culture because a lot of their like old soundtracks are based off of like 90s like hits and stuff too.
Nah, did you know that Sega actually though really does put on for the black community?
Really?
Like they actually really mess with the black community.
How you-
It's actually one of the reasons why I fought with Knuckles and with Sega, because they really cast people like Idris Elba for, I don't know if you knew, he voice acted Knuckles.
Black guy.
Idris Elba, the black guy, yeah.
Yo.
Idris Elba is one of my favorite entertainers personally.
Shoot, name a movie he's in.
Pacific Rim.
Type shit. Another one?
Pacific Rim 2.
You're such a head ass, bro.
Fam, they know him too well. And I'm not gonna lie, Sega. How does Knuckles not have his own 3D game yet, bro? How you finna
Man, no
give
cap.
Shadow 2 games just dedicated to him? Yeah, my boy Knuckles ain't get one yet. Don't piss me off, fam. What are you talking about? But no shade to Shadow 05 and Generations. They're cold on Sonic games for real. But another black person we got from Sonic is Vector the Crocodile. And you know what?
Vector is black? I don't know. You're gonna have to. Don't just tell me just because he has a chain. That I don't know about Vector. I'm with Knuckles, but Vector, I don't know.
Why he's a black person? Because Vector wears a bunch of gold, fam. Vector is dripped out in gold.
I can see him being a Floridian. I can see that.
First of all, black people dead don't even wear that much gold.
Bro, he's got gold braces on his gloves and shoes, and he's wearing a whole gold-plated Cuban link chain. I know you know a couple of men that wear gold Cuban links, bro. And Vector is literally dripped out in all that shit all the time. It's his trademark look, fam. Not to mention, Vector is also black because he...
As a Nigerian, I have a gold anklet with a flag on it.
But you aren't reduced to that, my brother.
He stays chasing money. Think about it. The Chaotix are the only
Vector is a bag chaser. I'll say that much for
group
sure.
out of all the Sonic Hero teams that actually be operating off the real world.
I fuck with this nigga though. I forgot his fucking name. You know he's a chameleon though? That don't even. Yeah, I know, right?
Team Sonic out here trying to
Sonic is my shit, bro. Sonic is my
stop Eggman. Team Dark were also trying to get
SBO or Expo, something
Eggman.
like that.
Team Rose were
I
just
was
for
never big on it.
Huh?
I was never big on it. I like Sonic. I like Sonic, but I was never big on it.
Sonic was my shit.
Like outside
nigga.
of Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic, I actually can't name the characters.
Rouge. We got Big in this bitch. I fucks with Big. Nigga, this is my
following Team
shit,
Sonic.
boy.
And the Chaotix, they were on a job they were trying to chase money for. They stayed chasing this paper, fam. Instead of saving the world, they got the bills to pay. They got to get their money up to pay rent. I'm talking about these men will probably be so unprovoked to save the world unless they were going to make money from it. I'm not going to lie to you. And it sounds kind of trash, but if we're being honest there, everything has a price, fam. Everything's too expensive, bro. And Vector and the Chaotix trying to pay their rent. But that's what makes the Chaotix the best team in my opinion. Is that instead of chasing a goal of saving the world or trying to influence it, they're just at those places.
I think of that one scene from the Boondocks when I see Stanley. That nigga, my name is Jumbi.
I've only seen the clips. I never watched
I'm gonna
Boondocks.
say my.
I never watched.
Never watched the Boondocks.
I don't like how they portray the black men in Boondocks. I feel like they struggle to show a mix of the
This is because they're trying to pay their
when they can't lash us, they spray us.
rent. And
Fire hoses.
I can heavy relate to this because I'm broke as hell, fam. I'm talking about I eat water for breakfast, fam. It's actually cold out here. And indeed don't want to hire anybody anymore. Applying for a job is just useless, fam. Big man thing. Like you could be applying to different types of jobs that are basic as hell, like a waiter or a kitchen porter, or even just one of them annoying people walking around asking for donations in Stratford. Them people are so jarring, fam. But places like Indeed or LinkedIn are out here asking for experience.
You gotta go to the place in public, bro.
Like you were just the president or something. Suck your mum, fam. What are you talking about, bro? But we getting off topic here. The Chaotix is probably the most underrated Sonic team. They up there with the Babylon Rogues and Team Hooligan. Elite ball knowledge if you know some of these men. And Vector is one of the most underrated Sonic characters in the series. And the fact that he wears full on gold like he's a 90s rapper and his moral compass is driven by money, he's definitely black, fam.
I can see him being like a Floridian Hispanic.
You know, I'm actually not mad at that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which teeters the line of being
does.
black, so I can understand why people
He's
argue.
100% black, I'm telling you. Going on to my next character, we have Garnet from Steven.
She's
Wait, no, she's literally like.
What are we doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Bro, what the f you? What are you talking about? What are we talking? Best black YouTubers.
What are they gonna say? Like she was purple?
Like,
and
nigga,
almost black?
come on, bro.
This is quite literally a black woman with the afro.
What is we doing, bro?
They literally gave her cake.
Black representation in cartoon.
No, she got a black body, bro. That's
Not to boil down my black women down to their physical aspects.
Count.
But shorty thick as hell though.
What are you talking about?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. She can take all the food from me. I ain't gonna lie, gang.
Speaking of representation, we have
You can see some ass and immediately switch up on his morals, bro. That's what you just did.
to talk about Darwin from the Amazing World of Gumball. Fam, we all know collectively that Darwin is a black boy, and let me tell you the episode where I figured this out and my third eye opened, revealing me to the truth behind this. So in the episode titled The Quest, Anais loses her Daisy
Also,
coin.
black voice actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always had a black.
Always.
Yeah.
Every single
So Gumball and
casting.
Darwin go looking for it and realize Tina took it. So Gumball, Darwin, and Anais
I know exactly. That they put on the motherfucking burner.
go to Tina's yard, which is a whole scrapyard, and I'm not gonna lie to you, when I saw this, I was like, damn. I didn't know y'all was out there struggling like that. Like, she full on sleeps on a whole pile of steel rods, fam. That's messed up. So Gumball, Darwin, and Anais go over there and try to carefully get the doll from Tina because she's sleeping with it. And they successfully do retrieve the doll. But then the doll holds them and makes a whole loud-ass donkey noise waking up Tina. So now they're all trying to escape her, running for their lives. And this scene is what confirmed Darwin was black for me, fam. Gumball was wondering where Darwin was when they were running. And then Darwin just comes out of nowhere and just outpaced Gumball and Anais, looking like Usain Bolt. And as soon as I saw that, I knew he was black, man, because us black people be sprinting for our lives when we see danger, man. I'm talking about if I was walking late at night and I see 5 men right in front of me in black clothing wearing ballies and shanks, I'm gone, fam. What you talking about? I'm out
You
there.
gotta take that time to talk to them. They're just a misguided youth, my brother. You see 5 young black men with potential approaching you. You don't.
You saw Glizzy ran too? Yep. Please, I hope did the camera catch Glizzy getting the fuck out too?
I don't think it did.
Darwin is an Olympic level sprinter, fam. I'm talking about he definitely will be out here breaking world records. He was out here moving like a speedster, man. Darwin is professionally a black person. Not only because he's always running away from crazy situations at Mark 10, but also because he's literally a confirmed black character. Cartoon Network see him as a black person. And even in the show, he has a black humor version of himself in that one weird episode that I'm not going to talk about. And in the episode, The Heist, where Richard robbed the bank and now they're trying to figure out how to return the money, in Richard's idea of how it would go, look at Darwin, fam, in a
That's ridiculous.
That is actually crazy.
party like a Darwin party, you feel me?
That is actually crazy.
Ain't no party like a what?
And by far the biggest reason why Darwin is black, the biggest piece of evidence I had to this back in the day was in the episode The Microwave, where Gumball and Darwin make a whole monster and Gumball was out here calling Darwin the father to it. And as soon as Mama heard he would be the dad, Darwin was about to vape.
That's the joke that you laugh at? That's like the... No. That was the one joke where you're supposed to say something. You mad at Knuckles the Echidna being black, but this is where you laugh? There's no way. This was quite literally the one point in the video where you were supposed to log in. Literally.
Did we get a redo?
Do better, man.
AK the premises, I'm talking about get the milk forever, fam. Sounds too close to home for real. But we all been knowing Darwin's black. I mean, this is something we were all certain of before they even confirmed he's a black person, man. And Darwin is by far my favorite in the Amazing World of...
Oh yeah, he was hooping in that one episode too. The episode where he was
Oh,
playing like he was
yeah,
playing
you're
OD
right.
defense, bro.
Gumball. I was relating to Darwin most of the time in the show, and when he started talking to that fine give this man his flowers, W Darwin. The Amazing World of Gumball's on the Mount Rushmore being one of the best cartoons of all time on Cartoon Network, fam. And with they getting a new season after 67 years, I'm low-key gassed for this, man. I'm gonna binge this shit, bro, when it comes out. I'm telling you. Going on to my next character, we gotta talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, but like, what black dude you know wiped up a shorty who's into hockey?
I consider them more like surfers,
You know,
too, like
but I
Cowabunga.
get, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think they're black adjacent though.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Trench,
New
baby,
York.
New York, Brooklyn.
I can see them
So
being
I could-
very either. No, I don't think they're black.
You know what? Maybe maybe a whitewashed variation of black.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I think whitewashed black.
I want to see what other characters you talked about.
Somebody makes a video or talks about the topic of characters who are black, they 100% mention this guy, fam. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Piccolo, the
Yeah,
that's
Afro-Namekian. Piccolo's
yeah, I'm rocking the same fit.
No.
by far the most black-coded character in all of fiction. Him and Mr. Schnitzel, because Mr. Schnitzel definitely is a black guy. But we're gonna leave talking about him for another time. Piccolo and his fellow African Namekians were just straight up a bunch of black people.
Yeah, no cap. This is literally an African tribe, bro.
Yeah, you put a cape around my neck, bro, and I'm there. I ain't gonna lie.
The headphones got stuck.
Continue the video on the war farm. You know what I'm saying? That's the aura. You know what I'm saying? Alright.
Yo, how do you lose a fight against a nigga in a cape, bro? That's actually crazy.
That's why she wouldn't put it on in the
It's so-
Incredibles.
Yeah, no. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. 1 second. If I'm like squabbling with you, right? If I'm like squabbling with you, right? Like, I'm about to like,
That is loose as fuck.
type shit. I could just, like, damn. No, that's actually ass.
Who characters designed that? That's bad character design.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Piccolo has shown many times how he's a black person. Like, he's low-key exactly like a black dad. He's strict, takes shit seriously, and always has a quiet, uptight demeanor. Like, I don't even remember the last time I've seen Piccolo laugh. This guy stays looking serious, fam. Like, you can tell the difference between Goku and Piccolo heavy. As you can see times where Goku is a lot more joking and playful around his kids, but this man Piccolo was out here giving Gohan serious work when he was literally 4 years old. This guy can barely make a whole sentence, and Piccolo had him in a forest running from dinosaurs. This guy's crazy, man. Piccolo's representation has to be based off black dads, bro. He's disciplined, stoic, resilient, and pushes you to the next level. This guy literally threw Gohan at a mountain to unlock his potential and literally left him in a wasteland to fend for himself. But you know what? It ultimately made Gohan a better fighter. So really, it was what was best for him. Not only did I see that, but Goku saw it too when he asked Piccolo to help him teach Goten and Trunks the fusion dance, handing him that responsibility because he knows Piccolo can handle shit. And now we gotta talk about how Piccolo always stays fly.
He keeps getting.
Fam, like every time he pull up to a fight, he always hitting something low key. He gotta show the villains his fit and how he always looking crispy for the camera. Even when he starts taking off his weighted clothes, he literally be doing it like a black person, I swear down. Piccolo is such a drip connoisseur. The guy literally has the ability to give you clothes no matter where you are or what condition.
Yeah, that's
Wait, that's his pop? Yeah, he's done that.
yeah.
Such a
That
drip
is a crazy ability.
I've never
connoisseur.
seen
The guy literally has the ability to give you clothes no matter where you
I've never seen that a day in my life.
Imagine me able to, and then you got one of these on.
are or what condition you're in. This guy literally got a power to make sure you always stay drippy, fam. Like, what are we even talking about here? I remember the episode where Goku and Piccolo were having driver lessons, and this man Piccolo comes out in the
Oh yeah, he had that shit on, bro. This is something Will Smith would wear. Oh god.
This is literally what Mills.
flyest fit. He looks fresh out of 90s sitcom with
Verbatim. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh wow.
Ball knowledge.
he had on. Piccolo and Vegeta were the first two people in Dragon Ball to have that shit on for real. I'm saying when I saw him in those garms, I knew he was black, no doubt about it, fam. And then we gotta talk about Piccolo's dramatic entrances. Like how villains always gotta be doing crazy shit to catch a hero's attention. Piccolo always comes into fights acting like he got a camera on him at all times, fam. Like in the BoJack movie when Gohan was about to get obliterated.
Oh, and ain't special beam cannon that bitch?
Piccolo comes in and uses special beam cannon.
Even his move is the cleanest. I ain't gonna lie.
His move is literally the only one with a beam on it. That's crazy. Lou was literally the only one with a beam in it, bro. Cause like it got the circle joint and then it got a beam in it. You get what I'm saying? Like
Get rid of the blast, and look at my man just standing there. Bro's in the perfect angle with his cape blown in the wind and shit like he's Batman. 10 out of 10 performance here, man. And even in the first Broly movie, look at him. You can't even see his face. His cape is in the way. You can't even see who it is, fam. But guess what? Piccolo was still aura farming in this shot, man. Piccolo definitely, out of all the people I've mentioned in this video, gotta be the most blackest character I've seen in fiction. I mean, when I was a kid, first watching Dragon Ball Z on the legendary channel Kicks, rest in peace to the GOAT. I always knew Piccolo was black. I used to think Piccolo's turban was a wave cap because I thought he had waves underneath it, until he showed his bold ass head when he was fighting.
which also black. The straight baldy.
Oh.
and Reddit.
I would venture to say there's more black people than there's more bald black people than there are bald a lot of people. Because you got to think of the younger generation.
Like ratio wise?
Ratio wise, yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of bald niggas.
I say Caucasians got balding though.
Balding, yeah. I mean, cause no. I mean,
like straight, like the straight bald. I saw that. Yeah. The straight bald.
Low-key hurt my eyes. It was reflecting the sun, fam. But Piccolo is definitely a black person. I mean, bare people already have said this, and they might as well confirm it now. From his whole demeanor to his drip to his aura farming, and even just how Piccolo.
It's almost to the point where Dragon Ball Z says he's not black. I don't care.
They don't even get the option. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I don't care.
It really wouldn't move the sticks on anything.
100%. Hey man, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys liked it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. That's gonna be it for me. Be sure to check out my stuff.
Brother man, yo.
Should check out Stanley's
You're
stuff.
more than the characters that they try to portray you to be. Black men, black women.